What item under $50 drastically improved your life? A heated blanket. Don't know how I ever survived winters before this. A wake up light alarm clock. The light turns on gradually and wakes you up gradually rather than waking up to obnoxious beeping. Makes the start of my day more positive. A rubber bristled broom. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and my house is all hardwood and tile. A regular broom just sends the fur floating everywhere, but my rubber broom keeps it all nice and tidy and easy to pick up. It works on my area rug and upholstered furniture. 2. A foldable laptop stand for $15. Always thought you didn't need this stuff. How different from without one can it be? But it does wonders for my neck. Travels everywhere with me now. Also, a 2-meter phone cable. It's the Edit. Good morning to 100 comments. This is the laptop stand. Seems it was cheaper because of Amazon Prime back in November. But I'd say $20 is definitely still worth it. I like it because the dark grey metallic color matches my laptop and the aluminium material feels way sturdier than a plastic stand would. I chose a very slim model that's basically just a framework for the laptop. No table or anything. Because I mainly need this to take up the least possible space in my backpack as I travel with it every day. As I bought the cable a few years back. The original article isn't on Amazon anymore. But it was literally an Amazon Basics iPhone cable. Right now, they have to seam, these, and these. And I'm sure there are many others that will do their job just fine. This one mechanical pencil that I bought in high school or earlier. I'll graduate college soon, which means I've been writing with the same pencil for somewhat 10 years. It fits perfectly between my fingers. I've kept a traditional diary since I was a kid and it has become more and more important since hardly anything requires paper and a pencil today. So many memories from the happiest moments to the absolute worst have been written down using this pencil. I have a few other pencils as well, but they don't feel right and eventually I'll put them away and return to my old friend. Earplugs. They saved my final exams in high school when my sister and her 1.5 and 3-year kids tornadoed through the whole house. In my uni house of 4 long-haired girls, we had a sieve type thing that went over the plug hole which still let water through but caught all the hair to stop it from clogging the drain. Yeah, that definitely cost a lot less than a plumber or us losing our deposit. Eater, thank you for the drain snake recommendations. However, and unfortunately, I can guarantee that having one of these would result in me being chased around the house by my roommate brandishing a foot-long plastic tentacle with 2 months worth of hair, period blood and bath bomb lumped onto the end of it. And I would not like to experience that. Shower chair. I've got a ducked up back and I initially got it for that, but even if my back was fine I'd still have one. They're so useful. If you shave your legs, you won't regret it. A cheap microwave and coffee maker for my work van. I have an inverter for my tools that I use to run them. Hot coffee and hot lunches make a huge difference, especially on bad days. A rice cooker and electric kettle. I used to sometimes eat rice and drink tea. I now eat rice and drink tea all the time. A butter dish butter tray. Room temp butter always available. No more ducking with trying to spread hard butter out of the fridge. About 20 years ago I bought a 3 VHS tape set that showed me this guy, Sepp Holzer, doing pond and gardens and raising animals in a way far better than I imagined. It has been the core of my life ever since. 11-pound capacity digital kitchen scale for baking, cooking and correctly identifying portion sizes. Hot water bottle. I live in cold Scandinavia and have chronic pain. It gets used pretty much all year around. My apartment has like 0 counter space. In reality only a total of 5 feet spread through 3 areas next to the sink and stove. I spent like $15 on a 4-foot table that now holds all my kitchen stuff like toaster, distiller, crock pot, and instant pot. It has just enough room for all that. Edit. Thanks for the awards. Since it is a common question, the distiller is for purifying water. It boils water then collects the steam and condenses it back to water in a pot on the side. It is the exact same process as how to make stronger alcohol. But this is a higher temperature so it leaves behind solids that I clean out once a week. I like pure water and I get all my minerals from my foods. I enjoy cooking, so I choose menu items that get all my minerals. Affinity photo on sale for $25. I could leave Photoshop and the whole Adobe Creative Suite nonsense behind me. No more monthly payments. Just these $25 once and I won the thing. Other thing was a used line tool for Architects for $3. Normal price is $25. Making comic panels never was easier. A $1 corkscrew that I keep in my car. The amount of times I have been the hero because of this you wouldn't believe. A meat thermometer. No more guessing internal temps. Perfectly cooked food every time. Edit. Thanks everyone for the upvotes and the award. As some have mentioned, you get what you pay for when it comes to a thermometer. Don't buy the absolute cheapest one you can. Electric toothbrush. Silk pillowcase. I often go to bed with wet hair and when I wake up it's smooth and bouncy. Also less breakage and less fallout in the shower and on my brush. Birth control pills, always knowing when I'll be getting my period, and it's shorter and lighter with less cramps. Practically free and has vastly improved my life. Front clipping dog harness. For my dog. Eliminated pulling and is comfortable for the pup. Makes our walks relaxed and pleasant. Blackout curtains. 3-meter long charging cable. A bidet. No more itchy, burny stinky butt. 80% reduction in toilet paper. Why did it take me so long to get one? A non-stick electric griddle. You can cook a bunch of stuff on that thing. Edit. Adding to the list. A coffee maker and a knockoff Yeti tumbler. You can save a crap ton of money that way. Shoe inserts. $2 has never made such a huge impact for my personal daily comfort. Begeek personal massager. I've had it over a year and it's still working fantastically. Panera bread Caesar salad dressing. My so enjoys eating salads now. Lettuce spinner. Say goodbye to soggy salads. Houseplants. Because having other living things inside brings joy into my life. Rope hamper basket. We use a large one for our compost clothes. The clothes that have been worn already, but aren't dirty enough to wash. And aren't clean enough to fold and put away. This prevents clothes from building up all over the bedroom floor. Porch hammock. To leisurely enjoy outside. Wireless earphones. I now listen to several podcasts a day. I've learned loads of new things and always have conversation topics to use. Portable blender. I work out just before work, so take it to the office with me. Mainly for protein shakes. It makes them taste actually okay, and sometimes I blend spinach and berries into it. 3-meter phone charging cable. Life changing. Use barbells and weights. Second-hand gym equipment. Means I can work out whenever and don't have to drag myself to the gym, plus I don't feel self-conscious or interact with people. Water pick. Saved me thousands in dentist bills. No more excessive amounts of chewing gum, root canals and bleeding gums. A $5 pre-owned leather belt I purchased at Value Village in 2009. I wear it every day. Curved shower rod. Weighted blanket and or a good pillow. Your sleep quality will improve. Being well rested has to be one of the few good things to happen to me in 2020. American here and recently got an electric kettle. Used to just microwave water. This is a game changer for not just tea but so many more things. Oatmeal, pasta, sous vide up to temp. Use it more than expected. Edit clarification. I don't drink a lot of tea. Maybe 1-2 cups a week, mainly at the office when I was there. Although more post kettle purchase. We were gifted some Cryo brew for Christmas, which lead us to using a French press again. Side note, Cryo brew is like coffee but it's cacao grounds and is amazing. This lead to boiling water in a pot and tea and getting an electric kettle. The only time I'd microwave water is for 1 cup of tea approx 10/year at home. A coffee grinder. Buying whole beans and grinding them yourself gives infinitely better coffee than buying pre-ground. Gonna sound silly, but a good set of 3 different sized stainless steel whisks. You would not believe how much easier making sauces and eggs are with these. Also a whiteboard to keep on the fridge. Makes it easier to note down what you are low on or out of. Edit. Also, a weighted blanket. Reduced my nighttime anxiety attacks by a lot. People are asking, so the blanket is tranquility. Cool to the touch, 20 pounds, and the whisks are Mainstays brand. Screw this entire thread. I have bought an espresso machine and a kettle. Edit. Holy hell. I went to sleep right after posting and woke up to my phone sizzling with notifications. Thanks for the silver and other awards. Fluffy duvet covers. My bed was always cold, but now it's not. You are cute 12 for single, you are cute 15 for double. Rain-X. If there is one product I would sell door to door, this is it. Please don't let it come to that. A good cast iron skillet. Hydro flask or any other vacuum insulated water bottle. Having cold water on hand really made me drink it more often, and I feel much better now. Pocket Swiss Army knife or multi-tool. I have two that I keep on me at all times and use them pretty much daily. A whiteboard. Get your life in order. Semi-structured is best. Some $4 nose spray. I used to be a mouth breather. Now my nostrils are fully functional and I don't dream about suffocating anymore. Edit. I know I shouldn't use it regularly as it's bad for you and causes a type of addiction. I have spoken to my doctor about all of this and I use it as recommended by my GP. Thank you for the concern and other options of opening my airways. Antidepressants. My cats. I got them for free, and they improved my mental health. Sure, I spent more than $50 on them, but it was the best thing I ever gotten in my life. Edit. Sorry guys. Here they are. A decent pen. I don't understand how people go through life with crappy pens. I am a teacher. A portable scanner. No need to find a photocopier. Spend time photocopying. Haul paper around and archive it. Straight to a memory card. Quick transfer to the computer. So much time saved. Edit. Many thanks for the suggestions of alternatives. I also have cam scanner, but I prefer my portable scanner because it is not vulnerable to hand wobble, orientation mishaps and poor lighting conditions. It gives a pure well-lit well-oriented scan every time. Plus it switches between .jpg, PDF and high low quality at the press of a button. An electric mattress warmer with dual controls. It fits directly on the mattress, like a mattress protector, with the bottom sheet placed over it. The mattress warmer makes the bed warm and inviting, especially on cold nights. A bike helmet. Crashes are inevitable if you bike often enough in a city. When I had my first hard crash, my bike helmet was the difference between being bruised and sore and having to pay for hundreds and hundreds of dollars in emergency dental work. Your face, teeth, and brain are worth the investment. For the ask of how a helmet saved my teeth. Think about what it looks like to smack your face off the pavement. Now think of the protrusion of a helmet from your forehead. When you hit the ground face first, the helmet takes the brunt of the collision, not your nose and teeth. Without the helmet, it's just pure face to pavement, and you're not coming out of that with a good smile. My pet bunny rabbit. She cost only $29.95, but she's priceless to me. For the last 7 years, she's created a reason to get up in the morning and have a schedule. She's my companion. She brought me a recurring smile and quiet company. Sheet suspenders. I toss and turn a lot and would have to fix the fitted sheet every morning. 2 items. A weighted blanket. They vary in price depending on the type, size, material you get. It drastically improved my sleep and it works wonders for people with insomnia, depression, anxiety, and nightmares terrors. Also, a satin sleep mask. If you have a source of light in your room that you can't get rid of, a sleep mask will block it out and make you sleep better. Something called the helping hand. It's basically a litter picker, which was actually invented for the disabled BTW. I am disabled and a wheelchair user. My occupational therapist gave me this years ago to help me get things out of high up kitchen cupboards, etc. I still have it and it has been a life changer. It's a small thing. A closet rod installed above my washer dryer, and extra hangers. Now clothes get taken out of the dryer and put on a hanger right away rather than end up as a pile on the floor, or in a basket never to be properly put away. My $9 pill organizer. Friends have laughed at me because it seems like an old people thing. But as I finally managed to stick to my meds, yes. Ironically, my ADHD is so bad I couldn't sit even get that done. To me this was a real life changer. Bonus points, as I'm the only one who knows which day it is during the pandemic. So is this where BuzzFeed gets the material for all its clickbaity articles? Condoms. I wouldn't have had the opportunities. Crockpot. Start it in the morning and food is ready in the evening. $10 silicone tip tongs for cooking. $5 box of borax, multi-uses for cleaning and laundry. $3 bottle of Clorox gel toilet cleaner, for grout. Seriously, people listen up. If you have gross grout, use this and it will completely get rid of the mold etc and grout with little scrubbing. Just be sure to turn on the fan. $28 CBD oil for sleeping. I have the worst sleep, always have all my life. I hate weed and would never take a sleeping pill and CBD oil has changed my life. $20 menstrual cup. Game changer. Edit. Since I've been getting a lot of questions about CBD oil, I use this brand, Solary Free Oil. I put 2-3 drops of it under my tongue before bed, about 30 minutes before I sleep for the night. Weighing scale. Primarily for coffee brewing but has been useful when experimenting with stuff in the kitchen. Alarm clock. Just does alarms better than my phone. Extended mousepad. So much freedom especially when playing video games with low sense. Cheap wireless gaming mouse. No wires. Extra buttons turned out to be more useful than I expected. Squatty potty. Computer mouse using the touchpad thingy on a laptop really isn't convenient and a mouse is 69x more practical. A little slide you put on the toothpaste tube to squeeze it out. Solar power battery pack. Power went out during the hurricane and I was still up and running for 5 days. Edit. Words. In 1989 I was out of a job. I went to the mall. For $30 I bought a book on DBase coding. I got a pirated copy of DBase from a friend. In a few weeks I was writing payroll programs. Have been making great money in IT since. I think it was $55, but a cheap generic drawing tablet to do all my university notes and assignments digitally. For the first time all my notes are organized and I don't have a backpack full of loose papers. A knife. For cooking. Thanks Reddit for the impromptu $153 worth of life hack items I've just bought off Amazon at 4:38 am. As someone who has cut off cable in America and does not believe in many recurring monthly billing luxuries, I subscribed to Audible after Corona started and I was home a lot and bored. I have listened to so many books. I am an attorney and have not read much since law school because I read on the computer all day and generally am worn out and have eye strain after a long day of work. This has allowed me to enjoy so many books that I otherwise would not have read. Also reading some things, like Leo Tolstoy. It is helpful to have a narrator reading the Russian names and words as they are meant to be pronounced. Or, when the author reads his or her own book you get the tone and inflection that they intended. I have listened to many of Anthony Bourdain's books as read by him and I feel like you get his exact tone and intention whereas you would not have that when reading yourself. Plus when I'm driving or exercising or somewhere that I would otherwise be wasting time, I'm broadening my knowledge. All for about $12 a month. Note, I don't work for them or in any other way endorse them. There may be other equally good selections. And most USA libraries let you get books on CD for free. This is just a convenient alternative. Battery pack to charge your phone. We've all been in situations where having your phone on is super important, and not having to be tied to an outlet is even better. I'll do you one better. $4. A latch for the gate on the kitchen. Previously it was an annoying little eyelid hook that we were constantly fiddling with. It resulted in some dropped food and eventually not caring enough, so the dogs kept getting in the trash. $4 later I'm amazed at the difference in life quality lol. Seriously though. $26 metal litter scooper. I have a Pride of 3 and that scoop changed a 15-minute litter job into 180 seconds, I kid you not. If you have multiple cats and thus many boxes, spring for a non-plastic scoop. For your information it should be 1.5/2 boxes per cat. Face masks, the cloth ones. Due to the pandemic, I now realize how much more comfortable my nose and lips are with a mask over them in the cold weather. No more lips going numb and frozen nose lol.